Welcome back to Cop Returns, the channel that exposes real moments where authority meets accountability. In today's breakdown, a calm walk turns into a full-on stop and search under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. What starts as an innocent stroll quickly becomes a lesson in how easily freedom of movement can be mistaken for suspicious behavior. This footage comes courtesy of Reggie Photo, whose full video link is in the description below for support and transparency.
This cop is asking me if I'm alright. What are they on about here?
It all begins quietly, a man walking down a street, filming as he goes. The officer approaches with casual curiosity, asking questions that sound routine but carry undertones of control. From the very first exchange, power begins to shift. The encounter is presented as just a chat, yet every question builds an invisible wall of authority. Nothing illegal has happened, but you can already sense where this is headed, the prelude to escalation.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. No, I've got to be somewhere. I don't like police. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yes, I'm walking somewhere.
Stop.
No, I've got to be somewhere, my friend.
Yeah, I know, but do you see where we're coming from? 'Cause you've seen us, you've turned around and you've walked away.
No, I've gone the wrong way. Wrong way.
You've gone the wrong way. Right, okay, where have you got to go?
That's none of your business, my
Oh,
friend.
I'm just talking to you, mate.
Sorry?
What's your name?
I can't hear you.
What's your name?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I can't tell you.
Right, no worries, mate. Have a nice day.
All right.
Have a nice day. Put in.
I just say I gone the wrong way, you know.
Right, okay. Right, look, do you
Are
understand why?
you looking for somewhere what we can help you with?
No, thank you. No.
Do you see though why we've come round here? It's just because obviously when you've gone round the corner, you've seen us. And it's like you've walked in the hole.
No, basically what it is, I went down that street and I realised I'm in the wrong road.
Right, okay.
Yes.
What road is it you're looking for?
Here, the officer starts to interpret hesitation as avoidance. A simple change in direction suddenly becomes grounds for suspicion. This is a textbook example of how demeanor is often misread as guilt. The auditor remains calm, asserting his right not to answer unnecessary questions, but the tension is clear. The law says silence is not resistance. Yet to many officers, silence feels like defiance. This is where the line between lawful observation and unlawful assumption begins to blur.
I can't tell you.
Why?
It's private.
Right, listen, mate. So because of obviously your demeanour and the
Yeah.
way that you've turned around the corner, it's almost like you're trying to avoid us.
No, definitely not. I'm not running.
I know. But
Yes.
from me, it looks like you're trying to avoid us. All right.
Really?
It did do, yeah.
No, definitely not.
So look, that's my grounds. So under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of search. All right. It's a high drug use area. Obviously, you've seen us. You look like you're actively trying to avoid us. And obviously...
Sorry, I misheard that. You're going to what, sorry?
All right. So my name's PC Cliff.
Yeah.
All right. I'm based at Blackpool Police Station.
Yeah.
So my grounds for this search, I'm
Yeah.
you've seen us, and then you've turned around and you've walked back in a whole complete opposite direction.
Okay,
which
yes.
is a bit suspicious.
Yes.
It's a high drug use area. All right. So that's the reason.
No worries. I have to film this then, my friend.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. You can film me all you want.
So basically, you're pulling me up for you're searching me for misuse of drugs.
So
Act.
Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act search. Yeah.
Yes.
So the reason why, as I said, is obviously because I've already told you this 3 times now.
Yes.
You've seen us. You've turned
Yes.
around. You've gone the whole opposite way. I've
Yes.
tried to interact with you, and you've carried on walking.
I couldn't hear you. I said I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
I know. But when we've come closest, when my colleagues asked you, you said you've turned around the wrong street. We've asked you what street it is, and you said
Yes.
you can't remember. So obviously that gives me grounds to believe that you might be carrying controlled substances on you.
Oh,
That's
The search is initiated under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, citing the man's change of direction in a known drug area as the basis. But the legality of that claim is questionable because freedom of movement in itself is not a crime. This is where perception becomes power. The man's camera becomes his only shield, documenting a moment where reasonable suspicion feels more like instinctual profiling. It's the kind of gray area that defines many modern police encounters.
Yeah, but drugs though, you're going around the drugs route.
Yeah, I am, because it's a high drug use area.
So
Okay.
you just
The way
because
that you
I've gone down the
actively-
wrong street, you're saying that I might be carrying
No,
drugs?
no, not just that. It's the whole demeanour. All right.
What?
So
I
gives me
look chill,
grounds. That,
right?
That gives me grounds to search you. Can you just put your phone down, take your hands out your pocket, mate? You're not in any trouble, all right?
No,
So-
but I don't, because so basically the grounds are just because I turn down the street, turn around, you're searching me for drugs.
And your demeanour with
What's
us
the demeanour,
as well.
though?
Your demeanour, it's like you don't want to speak to us.
I don't have to, all right?
But no, you don't have to at all. But you're actively trying to avoid us. You've seen.
No, I didn't actually, because I told you why I turn around. I've gone down the wrong street,
I
right?
know, but then when
It's
my
a dead
colleagues-
end,
when my
right? Is
colleagues
that a
say-
dead end?
Listen, listen.
Mate, don't give it that.
You're not
Right,
hearing
let's go back to basics.
Go on.
What's your call number?
5379.
And where are you based?
I've done Go Wiser with
Where
you
are you based?
times now.
And you said just
All
because
right.
I went down the street and turned around when I seen you, that's grounds for a drug search.
Not just that. We're going in circles now.
We're not going in circles. I
Yeah,
want to
I've
establish
explained
these
it 3 times.
these
Right,
grounds.
I'm going to
Oh,
search
you
you.
can
All
search.
right. Have you got
search
anything
me.
on you which you're
Nothing, honestly. I
Nothing.
can tell you,
It's
I've
fine.
no sharps, no
It's
nothing.
fine. It's fine. All
Yeah.
right, don't worry. So let's say you're entitled to a copy of the search record now or within the next 3 months from the station. All right.
Can you give me a copy of search today?
Sorry.
Can you give me a copy of search today?
By all means, I think I've got a printer in my car.
Have you?
So yeah. Well, you can go to the station. It'll be ready for you.
I don't do drugs, my friend.
I know that's fine, mate.
These grounds seem funny just for turning down the street and then realising
Just
I'm
because it's quite a high profile
It's
area
just-
here for drug using and
I don't take
exchange.
drugs,
I'm not
honest.
saying you are, but we're just saying because
I don't
of
accept.
it.
I don't.
I'm
If you
going to
let
put
me
these on the
finish
floor
what
so
I'm
that I
saying.
don't. Tell you what, I'll put them back.
Yeah, but I don't expect to be turned over just because the area is that way.
No, I know, but because it's a high crime drug area and they do quite a lot of drug dealing in it. You've seen us, you've actively turned away from us. We've tried to stop you 3 times and you carried on walking in.
No, I said I can't hear
Which
you.
is fair enough, but we've shouted you several times. If you've not got anything on you, that's absolutely fine. But
I say you're not in any,
no,
any
you're
trouble.
not in trouble.
No, but this search is going against my. Like you just touched my buttock, right?
I'm searching you.
Yeah, but I don't want you to touch my buttock.
Right, have you got anything in your back pockets?
Nothing whatsoever. I'd have emptied my pockets for you.
That's fine. Right, that search is negative. All
Yeah.
right, so you're now free to go.
Yeah.
So
As the officer repeats his reasoning, the auditor calmly challenges each point, exposing the weakness behind those so-called grounds. It's a polite exchange, but beneath that civility lies a deep imbalance of power. The officer insists he's following procedure, while the civilian questions whether that procedure has any real foundation. This is a masterclass in composure under pressure, a reminder that calm questioning often speaks louder than confrontation.
as I say, I can get a printer from my car if you want, and I'll give you a copy now.
Yeah. Where's your car, my friend?
With parts book. Is it back up there? It's over that way, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'd like the search record, please.
That's fine.
Because is there anything you put on the floor out of my pocket?
No, I've put all your
All right,
change back,
back
in
in
there
the
just so
money.
it didn't get lost.
So basically, my friend, yeah, I walked down the street. I realised I'm walking into a dead end, yeah, and I backtracked on myself, and I wanted to walk away back out of this
So
estate.
it was twice. So I've already said my grounds already, but it was twice. So you've seen us the first time. I've said hi, and you've turned around. We've then seen you again come around the corner. You've met eye contact with me, and then you've actively turned back round and started walking another way. All right.
So was
Starting-
was it detained for that search?
Sorry. Then I told you that you were detained for the purpose of search.
So when's the detainment
Right, well,
over?
Look, I've already told you that you're not.
I'm no longer detained. Okay, so right. Okay, I do like a copy of the search, my friend. Yeah,
Not a problem.
because I don't
That's
think the
fine.
grounds was right then what you just did.
That's fair enough. That's fair. I've told you my grounds.
Yeah,
Search
yeah,
for
hey,
friendly-
mate, you're very polite and all the rest of it,
No, it's fine.
and you've not put me in handcuffs.
You've been
you
fine
know.
with- Look, listen, you've been fine with me.
I'm not
all
a
the time.
dangerous person or anything like that. But basically, it was just a miss. It was just a I've gone down the wrong street. I'm looking out for somebody's car. I've realised I've gone down the wrong street, and that was it, my friend. You know,
No, that's fine, but obviously for us.
my friend. And you've given me another a reason why I can't. Because basically, what that tells me is I can't change direction in the street. Why we aren't being detained and searched. 'Cause I don't take drugs. I can give you a drug test now, mate, and I can give you an hair follicle test.
No, I'm not saying you do take drugs.
No, but
do
you just detained me for a drug search. Was it section 23?
Section 23 mystery, yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, basically, right, I don't take drugs. I definitely don't deal drugs. So therefore, grounds, my friend.
So, no, just hear me out. So, obviously on the search record, it'll say everything, the reason, so everything I've already explained to you
Yeah.
will be on there. Alright, so, because I keep repeating it, like the grounds.
Yeah, but you don't feel that you have to keep repeating it. I don't want you to keep repeating yourself. But what I'm trying to say is this. If the grounds ain't met from the very beginning,
They were.
they wasn't.
The search ends. Nothing found. No drugs. No offense. Nothing illegal. And yet, the stop has already left its mark. This is the quiet harm of discretionary policing. The citizen walks away with no charges, but also with no trust. The auditor points out that he was detained based on nothing more than a feeling. It's the subtle power of the system, polite on the surface, invasive underneath. Authority may have won the moment, but logic and law clearly side with the auditor.
Not for misuse of drugs act. You could have stopped me and said, "Hey, it looks like you're evading my thingy." I stopped when you come and I said, so therefore, where's the drugs coming to that? There's no drugs in that, my friend.
Right, okay, look, you clearly don't agree with me, that's fine.
Well, you've no evidence.
It's on suspicion.
So if I suspect you of being like, let's just say, you go out at night, bike seats, right? What proof have I got of that? Just because?
I don't know what you're getting at. It's two totally different.
Because it's bizarre, really. Because basically, I'm coming to look out for a lift. I've got a lift in that street.
I'm not stopping you from getting a lift.
No, but I need my search record before I can go.
I'm saying you need to have it now.
Can I ask you a question anyway?
Yeah, by all means.
What does the word discreet means?
What do you mean?
Discreet.
I don't understand what you're getting at.
Discreet.
That's me discreet. Well, I don't. What's this got to do with anything?
No, I'm just asking you because my English isn't very good. You know,
it's all right. No,
discreet.
Take your time. It's fine.
What does discreet mean?
So discreet means, well, discreet means just do something discreetly, maybe.
Someone was to do a drug deal
Yeah.
and they openly handed you a bag with white powder in and didn't open the open where people could see.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be discreetly. But to do that discreetly, if I just went to shake your hand and in that handshake
There was a drug deal.
there was a little
I get what you're saying.
then that would be
Right,
discreet.
so Miss, I'm glad you've answered that because, you know, on your uniform at the moment,
Yeah.
you've got like a badge.
Yeah.
Can you see that one there?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as I see you, guess what pops out to me straight away? The badge.
The badge.
So that's not discreet, right?
No.
But
I'm
you-
not supposed to be discreet though.
Yeah, but your uniform says that you should only wear that discreetly. It does?
No, because we've got our colour numbers and we've got police.
No, I'm on about the badge.
The badge.
So in Lancashire Police uniform policy,
Yeah.
it says it allows you to wear, like, say, a poppy or a thin blue line badge,
Yeah.
but discreetly, right? So what I'm saying is, if I'm walking towards you now, do you know, rather than just say, "Oh, I'm going to look to a person's face," yeah. So if I'm walking towards you now, I've got three colours that are shouting out at me. First of the brightest one, Nebo light. Then the blue line, and then offside to your pink.
Yep.
Yeah.
After the search, the tone softens. The conversation drifts into uniform policies and badge visibility, seemingly small details that represent larger issues of transparency and identity. The auditor questions why the officer hides his badge under a jacket, and the officer admits it's just habit. This is a revealing moment, showing how culture and comfort sometimes override accountability. It's not hostility that erodes trust, it's casual oversight, repeated enough times to feel intentional.
I've had a good day today.
It's
It's not been as good as normal.
It's been warm though, hasn't it?
Last few days.
Yeah, it's been very warm, you know.
Yeah, just
That dog's always barking here. Is it allowed that to have a dog in the yard all night?
It's guard dog. Yeah, it's got shelter, it's got food and water.
Has it? But if someone chucked a bit of meat over with a bit of rat poison in that,
I mean,
the nasty people out there, you know, they
I
do
mean,
that.
there's
Like,
cameras, so hopefully you'd like to think that
no, but balaclava job.
Oh, well, no, that's true.
Do you know what someone did to my van? They popped my window. Balaclava on.
What put you in the through?
Yeah, with balaclava. The camera's caught it. How can I catch him?
It's difficult, isn't it?
I can't say, hello, police officer. I've got someone who brought my van window. What do they look like? Dressed all in black with balaclava on. So can I ask you a question? Because he made this decision in regards. Do you agree with his decision in regards to?
I do, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
For drugs?
Yeah. Just
Really?
because
Just because of the area?
that area, it's not just yourself. We stop a lot. A high crime drug area, especially for exchange of drugs. People are actively avoiding us, walking away from us. It's just one of them. I mean, you're
So-
entitled to how you feel.
No, I get what
Don't-
you're saying.
don't believe
You're the police, and you know, like I say, I didn't get nasty or anything. And that's the reason why there was no need for handcuffs. I think he made the right decision. There was no need for handcuffs. He said I was calm.
We've been silent with you, haven't we?
You are, mate. Honestly, I can't fault your policing in regards to you know, your persona and the way you've been with me. But all I would say, if you'd have opened my pockets and I had, like, say, an 8-inch pink dildo in my pocket, I'd be embarrassed by that. Now, do you know what I'm saying? Like, because no one knows what I'm up to in my spare time, right?
That's it, yeah.
You know what I mean? But imagine getting pulled up and you've got a pink dildo in your pocket and you've got nothing to do with drugs, right?
Yeah, no, I get that completely.
You get what I'm saying? You know for a fact back at the station or back in car, me having a good old giggle going on, different pleasures and stuff. But I know for a fact if I were a copper and I'd pulled up random guy and he's got, like, let's just say a bit of lube, Durex and a sex toy in his pocket, I'd be like going, well, he's having a good time tonight. Yeah. But it'd be a laugh at his expense then, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
The discussion deepens, turning from legality to trust. The civilian shares his frustration with reporting crimes that go nowhere, explaining why he, and many others, don't rely on police anymore. It's a sobering moment that transcends the stop itself. Beneath the calm dialogue lies a hard truth. Authority may enforce the law, but it no longer automatically earns respect. By the time light humor returns to the conversation, the damage is already done. Faith in the system has cracked.
We're all human. You know what I mean?
It's been trying to rain on it, but it's...
And are you recording me, my friend?
Pardon?
Are you recording me?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been running?
It's been running when I first came into contact.
Really?
Yeah.
So, obviously, everybody can record in a public space, right? You know that? Yeah. There's
I don't
no...
have an issue with you.
No, but you can record me too, right?
Yeah, that's
But unfortunately, in your policy, you have to declare it at the earliest opportunity, really.
the earliest opportunity. I was trying to see kind of where you were going. You weren't really, but it is on.
No, but we have walked.
I-
We've walked.
I
Had a-
apologise. You haven't let me know, so-
Yeah.
Sorry, give me a minute. I'm just writing it all up. And then I'll print it off for you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Cliff, I have to put this to my solicitor because I don't see the grounds like you do, and therefore I might have to make a civil claim against us. You know, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's just this time I can't get back. You know.
Have you got a contact number for your person you were meeting?
Yeah.
So you can ring them and let them know?
Yeah.
Have you been searched before, mate?
Yeah.
Now the auditor shifts focus to policy and recording protocol. He asks if the officer has informed him of being recorded, and when the officer admits he hasn't, he apologizes mid-interaction. That single apology speaks volumes. It's the first genuine act of accountability in the entire encounter. In that moment, control briefly flips. The man behind the camera becomes the one upholding standards, while the officer stands corrected. The power dynamic, once one-sided, finally balances, even if only for a second.
5'11". Yeah. I wish I was 1 inch taller. I could say I was 6 foot. I'll put the wife's heels on.
Sorry, I've not used this machine before, so it's really good. Yeah, that's good. There we go, working. You got any plans tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna sink a few beers tonight.
Sink a few beers.
Yeah, I've had a good. I've had a good result in court today, so.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
It does feel like a Friday though, I feel like.
Well, not me, but somebody else has some celebrating on their behalf, you know.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear, mate. There you go. So that's a search record. So obviously it's got the circumstance on there, the grounds and whatnot.
Section 23, Misuse of Drugs Act. No worries.
All right.
Well, thank you very much
No
for being professional. Like I say, I just disagree with the grounds from the start.
The officer prints out the Section 23 search record, explaining the formalities. Everything sounds by the book, but the justification still doesn't hold. The auditor challenges every word on that paper, refusing to accept demeanor as evidence. It's professionalism on the surface, contradiction beneath it. This is the polished face of misuse, politeness masking the fragility of authority. In the end, the officer hands over a piece of paper that proves procedure, but not fairness.
No, it's fine.
You know,
have a good day. I'm trying to enjoy the weather before it rains.
But is that? But would that be the same going forward for you guys anyway? Just do the same again?
Yeah.
Just by someone turning the wrong way?
No, it's more than that. Like I said, I've written it on there, on the grounds. All right.
Yeah, but when you shout at me, I can't hear you. That's why I said I can't hear you.
And we've come closer and we've explained. Look, I'm not going to talk about.
No worries. Right, you give me the grey. Yeah. No point going over all ground. There you go, guys. You can't walk down a street, turn back on yourself. Because the area. It's all about the area, isn't it? All day, pay the taxes. And you've got a few people bringing that area down. Because I don't sell drugs. I don't take drugs. So therefore, I'm not in that category, am I? Anyway, guys, till next time, ciao.
As the auditor walks away, he reflects aloud on the absurdity of it all, stopped and searched for simply turning around. The camera lingers on his words, capturing the quiet disbelief of a man who did nothing wrong. This final moment summarizes everything. Rights were exercised, laws were cited, but justice still feels distant. The question remains, was this encounter lawful, or just lawful enough to get away with? Comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more cinematic breakdowns from Cop Returns. This video is for commentary, educational, and public awareness purposes only.